Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Floyd Humphreys, and today I just want to know, who is it that's responsible for your success? And had a lady call me up and she says, well, just how long will it take me to make this $2,000 a month? And I don't even stress that anymore, but she had watched the video, and so that's what caught her eye, and so she wants to know how long it's going to take her to earn $2,000 a month. And I says, well, it depends on, I told her it's a 2 by, matrix, 2 gets 2 gets 2 gets 2. And so, it depends on how many spillovers there are, And so a lot of people, had another guy, he says, well, I'm going to quit your line, and I'm going to sign up in so-and-so's group. And I said, well, whatever. He said, well, that guy, he's a lot higher than you on the leaderboard, and he's got a lot more people, and so I'll get some spillover over there. And I'm like, well, okay, but just know that just because somebody has a large organization doesn't mean their spillover is any better than somebody who just started yesterday. Now, for instance, when I started, I signed up my first 50 people pretty quick. So everybody was getting spillover, and everybody was like, wow, this is great. But that's because, 2 gets 2 gets 2 gets 2. In the beginning, the numbers are only little. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256. So, and they get placed across. And so, when somebody's already on their, let's say they're already on their 12th level, that's a lot of people that has to. So, in other words, if you do get spillover in that group, it likely won't be from the leader of the group. It'll be from somebody that's 1 or 2 or 3 levels above you. And that's the way it is in any group. It doesn't matter whether it's a successful group or a not successful group. So, that's the thing about spillover. But back to the question of who is it that is responsible for your success, I had this lady call me, and I could barely understand her. I mean, she was a deep inner city woman. I mean, a couple of times she says, well, yeah, but she had to clarify what she said because I wasn't even really sure what she did say. And so, she's like, well, how long will it take for me to get, if all I do is sign up, how long does it take before I get my $2,000? And I told her, I said, it just depends on how many people refer other people to the business. I said, it's a wholesale buyers club. I said, if you refer a lot of people, then they'll refer some people and, there'll be spillover. I said, but if you don't refer anybody, if you're just going to wait, I said, what if everybody just waits? What if nobody refers anybody? I said, then you'll never get your spillover. I said, sometimes, people get in thinking, well, I'm going to let somebody else do the work. And if it's something for nothing you're looking for, this ain't it. I mean, there is a possibility that if you get in somebody's group that just barely got started and they go like hell and they get their first 50 or 60 people real fast like I did, then, those people will be under you too. And you'd only need 40 people at 25 cents a piece to get your $10 back. So if that's the case, then of course you'll never quit because you're getting your $10 back that it costs you every month. But you'll probably never refer anybody either because, you just, you're not getting rich. $10 a month doesn't turn anybody's crank. So, the thing about it is if you're, and it doesn't really matter what network marketing company you're in, even if it's one of these that it costs $5,000 to get in and there's a boatload of money when you sponsor somebody, and for the upline and everything like that, it's still, if you don't refer anybody, you're not going to make any money. And so, it's just, I just don't, if you're gonna come in and be a builder, then it doesn't matter whose line you're in. And you're just going to come in and go like hell and build, and you're going to build yourself a nest egg, a retirement income, whether anybody else does or not. And if you get spillover, well, that's gravy. But who cares, one way or the other? You're just going to come in and build a business. This is a business that anybody can build. But you can't build it by sitting on your ass. That doesn't build any business, not just LiveGood. So, you got to work if you're going to make money. And, so you need to watch the videos, especially on Fridays, that the company puts out. They call them a fast start or something on Fridays. And then, so they have other videos too. But you need to watch the videos on YouTube. There's thousands of videos on YouTube. And they're from people anywhere from I just started 15 minutes ago to I'm already making over $100,000 a month. I mean, it's all, the whole range is on there. So, you just, watch the ones that are talking about stuff that you want to learn about or do and how you want to do it and somebody you can relate to and like that and go. And anyway, there's going to be another big wave. And it's already happening because people are coming in from other network marketing companies, and when they do, they're bringing hundreds with them. And so when they do, then the people in the downline are getting hundreds of people under them. But those are the people that already had hundreds of people under them anyway, because they was in their other group, So, that increases the size of the overall matrix, but it may not have any effect at all on the particular leg that you're on. So, the best thing to do is just look at it and say, okay, do I know anybody that wants to be healthy? And look around, and if you do, there's your prospect. Do I know anybody that wants to make extra money? And if you do, there's another prospect. Sometimes they're the same people. So, whether it's in your church, in your school, in your neighborhood, maybe it's your followers on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. And wherever they are, if you are a center of influence, if they have a reason to believe you, then they're going to listen to what you have to say. And so just, get working. And so just sitting on your ass, don't do it. You're not going to get rich sitting on your ass. And I've got people that, they send me emails and they say, oh, take a look at this, take a look at that, and I don't even care, I'm not going to get sidetracked. If I was already to the point where I was making more money than I could ever use, then, I might do something else just for fun. But as long as I'm building, then I'm not going to get sidetracked. And you shouldn't either, I do have multiple sources of income, but they're not all network marketing. So I think everybody should have multiple sources of income, but it's you. You're the one who decides your success or failure. And, the world is your oyster. Do with it what you will. But if you do nothing, then that's what your reward will be. So I thank you for watching. I hope you got something out of it. If you did, I'd appreciate it if you'd click like. And thanks for watching. Have a great day.